Good morning. This is Aarti Kore from Mumbai. Hope all of you are safe at your home. Uh, Let me ask you something. What are you doing right now, two of you? I mean, related to your teaching and learning. Because college is closed due to this COVID pandemic. So, are you doing any kind of activity which is related to teaching learning from home? Are you able
Yes,
to?
I'm just doing this course, and there are other FDPs I have enrolled. So using that, I'm just developing my own Moodle course. So I'm
Okay.
just trying to develop before the next academic year starts, so I can finish my own course. So next year I can take my course with the help of the Moodle,
Yeah.
definitely.
So presently you
Yeah,
are doing online course, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And what about you, Shreya?
yeah. I'm also doing this course, and then there I'm trying to develop some e-content. And as Trupti said, I'm also trying to develop my Moodle so that I can use it in the next year.
Exactly. So because of the college is closed down and lockdown, to maintain the social distancing, it is not possible to meet, and so all of us are preferring rather doing online courses. We are doing the online courses for self development as well as for communicating with our students. We are using some online tools, right? And that is exactly my topic for presentation. So let me start with the screen sharing first. All of us are now going for online learning. What is exactly online learning? It is when you take courses online instead of in a physical classroom. Why I chose this topic is all of us are doing something now by sitting at home. It is not possible to go to our college, and so we would like to develop ourselves as well as we need to communicate with our students. So we need certain tools for that. And now um, it's a need of time, right? So, as a curiosity and as a statistician, I found some data from Google Trends. If you go to search data related to how many people are searching for online courses nowadays, you can see the graph like this. And particularly here, the pandemic of corona has started, and you can see the boom in the searching trends for online courses, isn't it? Same case for online teaching tools. Because of the this pandemic, people are using online resources for communicating with students, and hence online teaching tools are required. All of us are not familiar with all the tools. So people are again searching for it, and you can see the boom over here only. So because of this lockdown, we need to go for online teaching, and that's why most of the people are searching it, and that can be reflected through this graph. Now, what are the advantages of this online teaching? We can do it as per our availability of time. So it is basically self-paced learning. It is cheaper because either if you are doing the paid courses, then you need to pay the fees of the course only. Otherwise, there is no cost of transportation and nothing is involved. It saves your time. If you are basically the host, if you are the teacher, then you need not have to go to your college and do waste your time in traveling. And if you are a student also, by sitting at anywhere, you can attend the courses. Actually students will be self-responsible and disciplined due to due to attending of such online courses. You can learn from anywhere on the globe. You need not have to be present at particular point, so you can learn from anywhere. It is fast and easy sharing. You can do fast and easy sharing of resources. It supports flexible schedule, means suppose a particular lecture is at 8 a.m., then if it is recorded, then we can listen it at any point of time as per our availability, and so it is flexible. It offers variety of courses on same platform, means if I want to learn Python at the same time, if I want to learn R, I can do it simultaneously at the same platform. So these are some advantages of online learning. Similarly, there are some disadvantages. Now, in the last week only, I had a discussion with one of my colleague who was having Google Meet at that time, and he was saying ki, even though we are able to have such kind of meetings with the students, there is no human interaction, and we are not getting that kind of feel when we are having such kind of interaction with the students. Even students are getting the knowledge, but they are not enjoying it to that extent uh, in which they are having it at our classrooms. It can be difficult for the discipline that need practice. Like sometimes in statistics, actually teachers should be present to give the instructions, and so it is difficult every time to have online course. Students will not get that exact idea what teacher wants to convey. It requires good grasp of technical skill. We are facing it right now. To have a small meeting also, we need to struggle a lot. So if the people are not technically skilled, they might skip the course in between, and that will be a loss. Stressful for those with weak characters. If somebody is not that curious about the course, after some days he may leave, and that will be again loss for the person who is doing that particular course. So these are some advantages and disadvantages of the online courses. So I came to the conclusion that online learning should be seen as a complement and extension of classical forms of learning. The base online course cannot fully replace the personal contact with a teacher or the human relationship that develop in a group. So traditional classes shouldn't be replaced with online learning. And that's all. You can give your views about this, and I will end up with my presentation. Thanks a lot. Would you like to add up something, or shall I end up it?
Yes, I would like to add up to this, and that's why the course which we are doing right now, it's one of the mixture of online and the live teaching, because we are doing this online learning as well as some live sessions are there. So that human touch which we are missing, that can be like whichever was the disadvantage, that's covered up over here. That's it.
Exactly, because of the groups which are formed, we are interacting
Yes.
with each other all over the world. And so, in such kind of courses, yes, definitely, we can say that human touch is there.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe in future we have to adapt to this particular way of teaching. So
Yeah,
let
it
us
is,
start it.
yeah, this is required, but just what I wanted to say that it cannot replace our classroom teaching. That's
Yes, maybe. Yes, as you said, there are disadvantages and some advantages.
it. Right, right. So, thanks a lot. We will start with the next presentation.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
so you have to make the next person host now, so
So
that
who would like to go for next?
First, she will stop the recording, no?
Yeah, but who will go for the next one? Trupti or Shreya?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yes, she has to stop recording first. Then only Trupti can start recording.
Yes.
Okay. Let me stop it first.